Hey everyone, so I thought I'd do an update. Um, Good news and bad news, bad news, good news. Bad news for me, good news for you, maybe. I hope so. But look, this is the long and the short of it. I'll give you the short version first. Um, the electrolytes are, in my opinion, and for me definitely, 100% linked to the twitching and the cramps. So I had H. pylori, which is a peptic ulcer, last year. Managed to get that sorted or diagnosed finally and then sorted. Um, but it caused me some problems with my digestive system, which led me to have to change my diet quite drastically. And whilst the twitching had completely gone, I also suddenly had a problem with stress and quite a severe problem. I mean, the Olympics, for instance, that kind of thing. When you learn more about that, it's not a good thing. Caused me a lot of stress. That caused the twitching to come back. That and a really bad diet. I was eating a lot of sweets and caffeine in the form of Coca Cola and a couple of coffees. It's not good for me. I get really depressed afterwards. I know that for a fact now as well. Like sudden, just I was giving you the short version. So, um, I haven't been taking electrolytes because of my digestive problems. I've been trying to reduce an awful lot of things, and I eat just a lot of microgreens, which I grow now for myself. Recommend you look into them. Um, Arugula and things like that, or dandelion leaf, they're called in the UK. Really good for the stomach. Potatoes. Medicinal, basically. I've always looked at food as medicine. Hippocrates said that. Use thy food as thy medicine, and thy medicine as thy food. So I've always used food as medicine mostly. So I then started to get really bad twitching and cramps again in my calves and my feet, tops of my feet. Um, my calves have tightened up quite a bit because that's where my twitching always has been for years. And it tightened up because I wasn't exercising because the H. pylori had incapacitated me so much. I really just said, no, in fact, it's easier to say that. And so I wasn't walking as much, wasn't exercising as much, and my calves have got like balls in them. I should really be stretching them out, but I just didn't have the energy due to the H. pylori. Um, so a couple of days ago, I thought, you know what, these cramps are getting so bad. It's not that the cramp would come on, but I'd feel it enough in the middle of the night to jump up out of bed sometimes and be walking around the carpet, and it didn't cause me too many problems. I think I'm lucky compared to what I've seen and hear of some people who suffer from cramps. But I then reached for a sachet of electrolytes, one tablet of magnesium, and one tablet of zinc picolanti. I think I'd need to check. Is it the Carsi other one? It's a zinc that's good for um, digestive problems. It gets the digestive system working again. Care of Dr. Berg. Um, so I had those, slept better, cramps and twitchings had reduced dramatically that first night. My sleep had been terrible for months, like just constantly broken sleep. Waking up really early, which is good if you want to get a lot done. I always do. And so, second night, same thing again, just one sachet. I normally take more, but one sachet, one tablet of each of the magnesium and zinc. The sachet, for those of you who aren't aware of my other videos, this time wasn't my own brand, wasn't Dr. Berg's brand, who I think has got a good brand. You need to be careful how you store it though, because it can cake. But as it's electrolyte, I'm sure you can probably just powder it and like uh, put it in a blender to break it up or something. Um, but I used one. It's from the local supermarket here. Works well, and so it's got potassium in it and some salts, basically different forms of potassium, different forms of salts. I don't think there's anything else in it really. Um, and this is the third night now, and I slept brilliantly. Second good night of sleep the night before as well, and the twitching is now 90% gone. There's just about 10% left again from 100 because it was really bad. I could just feel my legs going like that constantly in my calves. I hadn't moved up the rest of my body, and I didn't look to see if it had. May have done, don't know. Um, but the electrolytes work really well. I mean, 90%, 95% difference within a couple of days. And it could have been shorter if I'd have taken a higher dose of electrolytes. Um, I was rubbing my eyes, they were itchy. Um, but yeah, they work 100%. The electrolytes, I don't know why the doctors, I'm going to call them out, why there isn't this expert. I'm going to go to him, going to find him with his little. Why does he look like a tailor? How does he not know about the electrolytes like that? At least for me, I can't be the only person. And this is like an on-off switch. It's like electrolytes. It's an on-off switch for me, and they work immediately. It's not like you have to wait, and it's not like indiscernible. It's significant, dear doctor. Significant difference. Uh, Anyway, that's all I got for you at the moment. Sorry it wasn't short. Take care. Electrolytes, cut sugar and caffeine out of your diet. They're poison anyway. Okay, they're poison, pure poison. They're not good for you. Don't listen to them. Um, and there's too much money in it. They're the biggest commodities in the world. They are not going to find any evidence for you not to want to buy the things that they trade to that much money. Trillions and trillions of dollars. They're not going to be telling you anything bad about them at all anytime soon. And so cut those out and try and eat clean food, okay? Um, don't buy anything that's already made. At least buy the ingredients and make it yourself, okay? Take care, everyone. I love you all. God bless.